Because I'm trying to lay this foundation, because when I begin to speak about how a minister should be trained, some of you will feel, me, all my vision and dream is that I want to be in politics, I want to be in music sector, I want to be in the finance, the economy, I want to, all those kind of mountain of influence. As much as I respect those mountain of influence, those mountain will swallow you if you are not prepared. You like this call to the mountain of fashion. That's the reason why we have many twerkers on TikTok. It's because the people that we send them to the mountain of fashion and entertainment, they have been conquered by that mountain. How many of our music ministers, we have lost them to carnality? The video will feature you once and you remove all your own clothes, just because you want to sing with Davido, and you remove your clothes and you are, and to you, you think you are influenced. The thing has influenced you, because what we intend to see is for you to tell Davido, cover your big stomach, cover your body, and let's talk about Jesus in your song. Teach him the lyrics again. Everybody celebrating that Davido is back. I wake up one day, I say, back from where? And land is just because he released a song. When I played the first one, rubbish, second one, rubbish, third one, rubbish, fourth one, rubbish. Your son died. No one to just at least, they'll sympathy. Everything's about buttocks and babies and breasts and women. And this is what we celebrate. How can you bring God into that sphere, you, like this? If we send you there, the mountain will swallow you. If Davido come to this church as a member, sir, we need special session with our people so that they don't backslide. I know a lady that entered a church and she corrupt almost everybody there. If Rihanna walk into this church now, there's every chance that even the pastor need help. These men are strong in their realm of influence. If Naramali enter this church today, you'll be shocked how all our children will become like Naramali. It's an influence. And that is why before you enter into any mountain, you must be so schooled and trained, so that by the time you go there, you cannot be touched by the things that affect men there. It's a world of men, but this world of men is ruled by spirit. All of us are under a kind of influence, and if you are not strong, one day you will bend. You will not even know when you begin to feature them and you begin to act like them and behave like them. You may not be called as a pastor, I agree, but you need more training. In fact, you need more than what a pastor needs. You need times two. At least pastor is called to function within church. A prostitute may not walk in here. Yes, it's possible. Nobody may come in here naked. But you that you are sent to those other mountains, your own is raw. You are in trouble. So you need the training of a pastor and need extra one to survive in that place. So what I'm trying to let you understand, when I begin to speak about how a pastor should be built, how a minister should be equipped, please know that you need times two. Because it doesn't matter which mountain you are sent into, you still need the same training. I don't need to pray, I don't need to fast. Me, I'm sent into the mountain of fashion. That's the reason why it seems as if the more fashion, I think fashion today is how much more the clothes can tear them all. It's the latest. A friend of mine was doing wedding. We have to beg because the kind of wedding gown they did, when the lady was walking, breeze was carrying it up. We have so advanced. It is handless. What do you call it? Handless. I don't know whether they didn't measure the thing well, because they measure it so that their contours can support the thin alignment. I don't know whether is it the tension of the wedding or how the thing emancipated small. And Saturday have come, and the thing was flying like peacock. So while they were dancing, the thing was doing free advertisement. And there are many kind of people in wedding. And it became a charade, a display. And it became hard to adjust here again, adjust here. I said, do we need all this? And when they were climbing stairs, some guys stay under. And they escorted from down. I said, tell your wife, no, let's not go yet. Calm down, remain. I'm just trying to let you understand, the mountain you think you are sending to need a lot of work. And until God equip you sufficiently where you can survive there as a Christian, not to even talk about changing that mountain. And that's the reason why we all need to be equipped. It's easier when it comes to the mountain of religion, but other ones is very hard. Many Christians, it's not as if they don't want to do good when they join politics, but when you do good you die, when you do bad you survive. So they do bad to survive. Are you willing to die? Every minister must understand that he's the minister of the third day resurrection. That means you're already dead. So when demand comes for you to die, you should be willing to go. If right now that I'm here now, if truly God wants me gone, I'm prepared. You don't believe me? You cannot truly be a minister and represent God well except you have come to that point where you are willing. I'm not saying that death can kill you, but you must be willing to accept it that, see, me, I'm not afraid of dying. Because you begin to live when you have conquered death as a spirit. Because you have gone through the process of death. Death as a spirit has nothing to do with you. But many of you, because you are careful about your life, careful about what to eat, what to drink, you don't want to go through any discomfort, it has to be nice to me, it has to be fitting to me. Why am I suffering? Why am I in pains? Yes, it's part of it. Because it's supposed to bring the process of death onto you. Is that okay?